your foundation.
Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are around the world. Welcome. I am Auntie Thick, and this is Mediumship Mondays. I'm so grateful for all of you who have decided to join in today. Today, we will be connecting with our loved ones who have crossed over. So, for those of you who are on the Psychic Society Privilege Priority list, please use your link to come on in the room. I will be releasing the link to the remainder of the collective shortly thereafter. In the meantime, while we wait for those who have RSVP'd to come on in the room, I am, what did I want to tell you all? Oh, rules, right? 2 rules. Make sure whatever question you ask is in fact your business, but this is Mediumship Mondays, so you shouldn't be asking questions. You're only connecting to loved ones. The other rule that I have is you must appear on camera if you would like for me to connect with your ancestors and loved ones. Throughout this live today, I'm going to remind you to uncross your legs. I just had to tell myself to do it. So uncross your legs, make sure you're allowing the energy to flow through your body from the feet up through the head and from the head down through the feet. So keep your body loose and free. Remember to unclench your jaws and take a deep breath. You made it through to another day. And I'm so grateful that you decided to lunch with me. You could be anywhere in the world and choosing to be here with me. I'm so grateful for that. So without further ado, I only see one person waiting in the kitchen. We have 2 of the RSVPs waiting in the kitchen. For anybody else, feel free to come in. I'm so happy to see all of you. Hi, Latoya, Tanika, Unique Butterfly, Misty, Melissa. I'm so glad to see you too, Kiki the Jeweler. Welcome, 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 Queen T and Lady Empress. Rich, hi. Welcome, everyone. I'm so grateful to have you all here. Let me make sure that I have that link ready to go. So as soon as you all I'm just going to give them a couple more minutes to come on in the room. Thank you so much for the compliments. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. What's been going on this week? What's going good? I know that yesterday was the Super Bowl. Of course, I did not watch it. I didn't hear anything about the halftime show either. But when I went to the gym this morning, I did hear people talking about Rihanna being pregnant. I'm like, impossible. She just had a baby like 2 months ago. They're like, that baby is almost a year old. Time flies. So what was your experience, you all? Was it good? Was it good? I don't know. Anywho, all right, there are enough of you in the room, and we don't need to waste any time because I don't want to be doing this longer than an hour today. All right, I need to sit in meditation for a little while, so I'm going to release the link. It is going to be first come, first serve now that my RSVPs are in the room. All right, let's get this started. Let's take a deep breath, everybody. Let's be grateful that we were chosen to move forward on our missions. We were picked today to keep going forward. For those of them who have completed their missions and who were not chosen to move forward today, we bless their families and we bless their lives and their contribution to the collective. For the people who have crossed over, who are waiting to connect to their loved ones, I appreciate your patience. I did hear a song literally right before I came into the kitchen to get prepared. The song was by Deborah Cox. It's an old song. I used to sing it in karaoke. I can't remember the title of, but How Did You Get Here? I think that might be the title of it. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. And I thought, wow, how fitting. The entire song, how fitting for loved ones who have crossed over, right? But we're grateful that we've been chosen to move forward on our mission and to honor our ancestors and our loved ones. And today we don't do that. So I'm going to hit this bowl and we're going to bring the first person in the room, okay? That frequency is so low. That vibration is so low. I kind of want to hit it again, but I just want to keep the energy authentic, so I won't hit it again. Um, is the link not working? The link isn't working? Okay, give me a second, you all. Let me see. I can't get in the chat. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can give you guys a better link before we get started. I'm glad I caught that before I jumped into the first person. Now, priority members, I forgot the order that you RSVP'd, so I'm just going to take you how you came in the room, okay? Queen T, you're up first. Welcome. How are you
Hey,
today?
Auntie.
It's so
I'm
good
doing
to see
good.
you. Good.
It's so good to see you too. How are you?
I'm so wonderful. Thank you for asking. Okay, so we're connecting with your dad today.
No, my uncle, but he's
Interesting.
like a dad.
Okay. Okay. What's his name? What's his first name?
James.
Tank?
James.
James. Okay. I don't know why I heard Tony. Okay. But okay, give me a brief moment. James and
Okay.
Tony are far apart. Okay, so a man is taking my hand right now, but I can't see him fully for some reason. So give me a brief moment.
Okay.
He wants me to pay attention. Like I can't see his face yet, but he wants me to pay attention to the fact that he has a beard, like a full. He has a hair on his face. Okay. I like his energy, but he won't show me himself. First of all, he grabbed my hand and he's very instructional. He's like, "Yeah, come on, come on, come on." And I'm like, "Can I see you?" First, and he's like, "You can trust me. I got a beard." Like what? Like I got a beard. You can trust me. Okay, so okay, so he walked me to a small bistro table. We're sitting across from each other. I feel like we're having coffee or something. And is this your mom's brother? He's telling me that your your mom. Okay, is this your mom's brother?
Yes.
Okay, okay. He was making it clear to me that your mom did not tell the truth about something. Okay, he said she lied about everything. Oh my God. Okay, 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 okay. Um, he wears a ring, I think, on this finger. He wears a ring. Okay. I'm just gonna let me say this. Okay, I see a ring on this finger, like it looks like a band. But this puts me in a mind of a particular type of person. Just seeing this ring here. Was he in the LGBTQ community?
No, he wasn't.
Okay. Anytime I see like a ring here, I always associate this with like eclectic or eccentric men because you rarely see a man put a ring on this finger. But he definitely shows me like a silver ring here.
Hmm.
And when he points, like he's pointing at something, he also has like beads like this on his wrists.
Hmm.
Was he into any type of like, if they're not LGBTQ, then they're normally spiritual people.
Hmm.
He's like, no, you have me all confused. I'm like, well, I don't understand you pointing out the jewelry to me. Okay. Okay, so he's telling me to come and sit here. He's like he's a little he's a guide kind of like he's very instructional. I don't know how else to call it other than instructional, but he just pointed. He was like, "You come and sit right here." He's not talking to me. I'm observing. He leans over and he wants to explain to someone. He wants to tell the truth about something. He wants someone to know like what the real story was or what truly happened with something. He says something like, "They took me away. They don't know this." Okay. Was something covered up about his life or was something covered up about his death?
Yeah, we don't know much about his death. They had found him in his apartment.
They say that one more time.
They found him in his apartment. We don't know much about it.
Let me make this screen bigger. I act like making the screen bigger is gonna let me hear better, but it's not. Maybe I should turn up the volume. Okay. Okay.
Can you hear me better, Auntie?
Huh? Say that again.
Can you hear me better?
No, I can hear you just fine. I just have the volume down, so I needed to change that. Okay. Hmm. Okay. You're sure he wasn't in the community at all. The only reason I say is because whatever happens here, there's this so gives me vibes of the community. It doesn't have to be though, of course, because I don't see anything happening here, but the energy here is very there are two men here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But the energy here seems very fluid. Not it seems fluid. Okay, let me just say that.
Mm-hmm.
I can only say what I see, okay? I feel like
Okay.
one of these men kissed this other man.
Mm-hmm.
Someone kissed another man here, okay? There's an argument, there's a disagreement that's going on. Um, but there's also a threat here of calling someone out, telling someone like something here is they're saying to me, I want you to know the whole story, but he wants him like he won't let me see it all play out. I have to tell you that maybe a lot of your uncle's life was hidden, okay? Because even from the beginning, from connection, he would not let me see his full face. He only let me see parts of him, just the beard. He let me take his hand. But now that I'm like in his space, in his place, he's only allowing me to see bits and pieces, but he wants me to know the truth. It's almost like I want you all to know what happened without you knowing like the underlining story here. There could have also been a substance involved or some sort of Queen T. Okay. What happened? Something happened with her system, but I'm just going to keep going because I know she's not going to be able to come back in. Okay. Something could have happened because the room is full. So anybody who's trying to use the link won't be able to get in right now. Something may have, because I see a little bit of something on a table here. There could have been a substance involved here, but I can't see the actual act that took place, like what actually happened. I don't know if There could have been some drug use here, but I don't feel like it's a lot. It looks like a little bit. There's a substance here, white substance. I don't actually, I see one person using it, but I don't see the other person using it. Huh. Man, I would really like for you to come back in the room because I really have a question now. Before I say this, if you're in the comments, come in the comments. Let me know if you're in the comments. Tia, Queen T, because I think that I don't want to say this, but I think that a substance was being used here, and there was something in this substance that could have caused this death, like a choking or a heart attack or something to take place. And I just got the fuck out of there. I just left. All right. Queen T, for some reason, the last time you were supposed to connect too, you couldn't connect. But anywho, I'm going to leave this there for now. Hopefully, we can finish this up on Wednesday in our private live. Okay. All right. Okay, you guys, I'm going to hit this bowl and we're going to keep this train moving. The kitchen. Oh, there you go. Really quickly. Really quickly. I'm going to add you back to stream really quickly. Was there something involved with substance?
Not that I'm aware of, but I believe it was due to like a heart attack or some type of something dealing with his heart. Yes.
Okay, the only reason I'm saying that is because I know that there is an issue with a heart attack, but I see that there's a little substance on the table. I don't know, but I only see one person using it. Also, I feel like somebody else is there when I have a heart attack or I pass out or something, and they go. They just leave. Like, I don't want to be here for this. But there could have been like fentanyl in someone's like a little bit of drugs. I don't feel like it's a whole lot. It's like a little bit. And I feel like that could have played a part in this. But there is another person present when this goes down. And I feel like when shit hits the fan, they just get the fuck out of there. I can also hear the other person saying, I can't explain being here. Not me. I cannot explain being here, but I don't feel like anyone did something to your uncle. I feel like this is something that happened maybe because of a choice he made. And the there's only one other person here, but that person leaves immediately and they go and talk to somebody else, another man. Some parts of your uncle's life were hidden. And I think that there's a lot you all don't know about him. If what I'm picking up is in fact true for the energy and you know what I'm seeing and experiencing, I'm gonna tell you what I see. I'm gonna ask him first if it's okay, because I don't want him to be embarrassed by what I'm gonna say. He said no. I asked him, what can I say? He said, you can tell him that motherfucker was here when I died. Okay. Who is it? B Brown, a BROW or BROW Brown or somebody with a BRO. Okay. Could be bro. I don't know. But I heard Brown. So keep with the letter B. That person was there and he's making it clear to me, but he sits somebody down, Tia, and I don't think this is you. I feel like he's sitting someone else down and he's telling them what's happening or what happened. He's telling them everything. And I can't get over this jewelry. This jewelry tells me either I'm spiritual or it tells me I'm gay, one or the other. And it's kind of interesting that I associate the jewelry in reference, but it's the way it's placed and it's the way it hangs. This man has on a bunch of like beads like this of some sort, and something hangs from it, like it dangles. That makes me feel like either you're spiritually aligned, you understand what all of this means, or it's also something that you see gay men do. Like they'll wear like arch, you know what I mean? Like spiritual jewelry, but And that's what I see. But the ring on this finger is what does it for me. Something about this ring is also significant to the person who was in the place.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe it was a gift from them, or maybe they have it. He said they have it. Okay. Is there anything you want Tia to know?
Yeah, that's just about
Asking
it. I just
him.
wanted to.
I'm asking
Oh,
him. Tia.
okay.
Okay, so I don't know if your mom made up a story or told what she thinks might have happened, but he's
Mm-hmm.
like, she don't know shit. She doesn't know anything. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, like he kind of wants to defend something that's been said. He's like, they don't know anything. They don't know the truth. They don't know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of want to keeps it that he kind of wants to keep it that way. I'm like, it's okay for her to know about the drug use. Yeah, I don't care about that. Because I don't think it was a problem. I think it's something he just dabbled in from here and there, but I don't think it was like something he did. He said with him, I did it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He just said to me, I got more, baby. We need to talk. I think you're. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Auntie.
Who is Tony?
Tony.
There's a
I think
T
we.
here trying to get in. Like he stands so
Well.
far in the distance to the back, but it's
Mm-hmm.
Tony or T. T. I want to call him Tony. Or Ty. Tony.
That's my dad, Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Mm-hmm.
He's okay. He knows you'll be back. He's like, we could do it again. He allowed your maybe uncle to step forward because he's been here the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my uncle is more of a dad than my dad is. My
Okay.
dad's he's still alive.
Really
Mm-hmm.
interesting because this man steps off to the back and he's like, I'm gonna let him go. Why would your dad be here if he's still alive?
Unless it's my grandpa, my dad's dad. I
Does
never
it
got to
start with
meet
a
him.
T?
No, his name is Ben.
Mm-mm. Somebody, I feel like the name is Tony, but it could also be somebody else's ancestor here as well, just waiting to come in. But anyway, I'm going to leave this here.
Thank you, Auntie.
Thank you for allowing me to dive into the unknown for you. It's always a gift and a pleasure to do so. I look forward to doing it again soon.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. That was good. That was good. That was good. Okay. I am going to hit this bowl. We're just going to release the energy. Take a deep breath. All right. I got to say something. Okay. I got to say something. I'm going to wait. Actually, I gotta say something. I wonder if I should wait. For some reason, they want me to wait, but they want me to say it to Santasha, to Nikki. They said wait to say it until I'm talking to Nikki. Okay, I think yeah, I'm gonna wait. All right, let's bring Misty on in the room. Welcome. You look so pretty today. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm so good. Thank you for asking. It's good to see your face. I got your email this morning as well, okay? I just haven't had the opportunity to respond to you yet.
It's
Okay.
okay. I know you're busy.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, what can I look into for you today?
um, I guess let me be specific. My papa?
Your papa? Is that what you
Mhm.
call him? Did I say
Yes,
it right? Okay.
yes. His name is Herbert.
Big hug. Big embrace. Okay. Big embrace. He also takes you back from under your arms and does like that. Like he comes like this up into your back. Big hug, almost like I'm off my
I think
feet.
he was here last week.
Let me ask him. Let me make sure this is him though first. Yes. For some reason, this man comes off to me as okay, as big. I'm not sure this is your grandfather because he definitely doesn't present to me like a grandpa. And I got the name Then with a Vin. I feel like it's a Vin at the end or a Vin in the middle. I
That
almost
could
want to
be
say
my uncle.
I want to say Marvin or Vin. Something about Vin is important here. Okay, this
His
is
name
a big.
wasn't Marvin.
You
His
have a
name is Vic.
Vic. Okay,
It's my dad's brother, but my papa's son.
what's your dad? What's your papa's name?
Herbert.
Let me just give you what I'm getting, okay? Because I don't know who this person is. Vin. I keep saying like Vin Diesel. That's why I'm sticking to
Yeah.
this Vin. Vin.
Well, my uncle Vic, he was a larger man, like kind of chubby.
Vic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
This person is a big person to me, like a big full man. When I see him,
Yeah.
I feel like you could put him in a pair of overalls and he would be
Yeah.
the okay man like in on a plantation or a farm or something like that. Like he is
Yeah,
a
we
big
grew up on a farm. My papa had a farm. He wore
okay.
overalls, well, kind of a lot.
He did what a
I think
lot?
my uncle did too. I think my uncle did too. He would wear overalls. I don't know. I
Yeah.
haven't seen him in so long. But yeah.
Okay. Because this big person is coming through definitely in overalls. Okay, so he wants to speak to he's telling me you got to get back to the old things, the old things. So he's also telling me your family has always struggled. Like that's probably a part of a generational curse. Like there's always been some sort of struggle, but we live on the land. We know how to get by. We know how to, excuse me.
I want the land that I grew up on, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna tell my dad don't sell it because I want that land that's where I grew up, and I want to like fix the house that my grandfather built. And for some reason, like the year 1912 is so significant to me, but I know that's also whenever my grandfather came over to the United States. So, yeah.
Yeah, something significant happened in 1917, though.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's when they actually purchased the land, but something happened in 1917 that I don't feel like this is your grandpa. He makes an appearance here, but this big man is who's talking.
It's probably my uncle.
Okay. He's saying to me, I like his voice, but he's a little intimidating just by his size. He wants you to go back to basics, is what he keeps telling me. Like, go back to basics, nature, land, something like that. He's like, we know how to I don't know if it's like planting or gardening. Like we kind of like I want to say get it out the dirt. That's what I want to say, but I know that's not what he's saying. But it's
Well, we
kind
used to grow our own food and everything because, like, back then when I was younger, like, you could grow your crops and like take them to Kroger, you know what I mean, and get
Okay.
money. But the thing is, like, everything's changed a lot in like 30 something years. So
But I feel like he is pointing out something about this is what you need to do. It's where you need to go. It's his direction to help you.
is it the land that I grew up on?
It doesn't have to be. You know
It's
what
like,
to do is what he's saying. It doesn't matter where you are. You know what to do. Something about where you're living now, he's looking at it and he's like, I don't know if compared to what he had, this is fancy to him, but he's looking around. He's like,
probably.
you could do a lot with this. You could do a lot with this. Wasting a lot. If there is an opportunity or if somebody is appearing in your reality who wants to move in or live with you or something, because I feel like he is like stacking the boys up, like two boys in a room, one boy in this room, and then there is another room.
Mm-hmm.
Let this person come into this other room. So somebody might be approaching you or is now in your energy field looking for a place to live or wanting a place to stay. I feel like this isn't he is trying to send you money making opportunities, or he's trying to show you how to live. What? He said live out with what you have. Use what you got. This person who comes in to move in or needs a place to stay, I feel like this is a way to generate a little more income or something like that. Because maybe they're going to offer you, like, if you could let me stay in this room, I'll pay you. For some reason I keep hearing $300. I don't know if that's a week, a month, or what that is. But I also feel like this is also a man who's coming in who kind of reminds me of your uncle,
Hmm.
like a big guy.
My kid's father, Lord help me, he would drive me insane. We get
I
a
don't
good, we're along good as long as it's like living in separate
separate.
places. He is messy and
Yeah, because I
I
feel like
can't do
this
that
person,
again.
whoever this is that comes to you, I think that you might question whether you want to do it, but this is an opportunity that's being presented because you've asked for a way.
Mm-hmm.
This person they either look like this big man or they're going to be like they're a big person who comes in for
Okay.
this is definitely a platonic relationship. It is not um intimate at all, and this person really stays in their lane. I don't feel like they interact, but I don't feel like they
Mm-hmm.
get in your business. I don't feel like they involve themselves in your children's business. I don't feel like they try to make themselves a part of the family. I think that they stay
Okay.
very respectful. They go in, come out, engage, but they mind their business. And I heard you need this.
Yeah, because I don't like people in my space.
Yeah, this person, I don't feel like they would be like sitting all up in your living room with their legs up or whatever. They would from time to time come out, but they're very, and this person might need a place for like 6 months, which would help you. Also, something about gardening or farming is coming in here too.
Yeah, I want land. Like that's my goal. I want a nice house on like a bunch of land so I can,
Could you
get
garden
back
where
to
you
what
are
I
right
want to
now?
do.
Could you
Huh?
garden where you're living right now?
Um, I want to, but I have to build an above ground,
Yeah,
like
like a
flower
little,
bed because there's so much roots because I have huge trees all over my yard. It was
yeah.
almost impossible to bury my dogs.
Mhm.
They're
Right.
huge trees. So yeah, I've thought about it. I want to. It's just like that. I have to get everything in order
Who knows?
financially.
This man might show up and decide that he's going to plant some things. I don't know, but just keep those things in the back pocket because this big uncle of yours is
because I want to like grow my own teas, like after I get my website started, because like I rock hound and I do all that stuff, and that's where I get my crystals for my paintings and stuff. And so like I want to, grow my own flowers and stuff and
I
make
don't
my
think
own
what you
tea.
want is that far away, because when I hear you talking about it, it sounds like the future, like the far future. What I'm
Well, I was
talking about
trying to
is,
do it sooner than later, but then I had my eat dirt moment that I'm working on
yeah,
getting the
yeah,
dirt out of my mouth.
I get it.
But I did put a painting on Marketplace, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you should drop the link to your painting in the comments for anybody who's interested in going in and looking at it and potentially buying it from you. But
Okay.
drop your link in the comments and let's see, what kind of hi, welcome, Diamond Girl, what kind of response you get back. But I'm gonna leave this here, okay?
Okay. Thank you
Your
so much.
uncle, by the way, he patted me on top of the head. I had to look at him like you a big man, but
I haven't seen him since I was little, and then I went to his funeral. Like I was already grown, and I'm not like close to that side of like any of my family. I'm not close to, so like I haven't really seen him. That's the first time I'd seen my sister in like 15 years.
wow.
But yeah, so I haven't seen him since I was little. So maybe that's why he's patting you on the head.
It better be. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you for allowing me to dive into the unknown for you. It's always a gift and a blessing to do so. I look forward to doing it again soon. I
Thank
love
you.
you.
Love you
Bye.
too.
All right. All right. All right. Okay. After I read for you guys, I'm going to kick you out of the room just because I need space for anybody else who wants to come in. Okay. We're going to hit Kiki the Jeweler next. Okay. Let me hit this bowl and I'll be right back to you. High vibration. That's a lot. Yes, that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. For some reason, Kiki, you here? For some reason, I just sucked in a lot of smoke. Like I feel like I just took a lot of smoke in. Hello, honey. How are you today?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can
And
hear you
see?
okay. I can hear you and I
Okay,
can
it's
see.
stalling on my end, so I'll just let you do most of the talking. Thank you for
Okay,
sitting with me today. How
no
are you?
problem. I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Who am I connecting with for you today?
I'd love to hear from my grandfather, Thomas Jones, again. Also, I was kind of curious if Willa Mae, who is my recently gone on paternal grandmother, has anything.
Okay. I want to connect in with your grandpa, and he held my arm in a very interesting way. Nobody has ever done that before. He we he grabbed my arm like here and made me grab his in the same way. So we're touching each other right here, right? It's almost like we're making an L, and we're holding each other like this, but we're opposite. Like he's over here and I'm over here, and we turn and we look at each other. It's very interesting how he's doing this. He wants me to know we're equal. Okay. Do you have something for Kiki that you'd like to share today? For some reason, I'm being guided to his hair or his hairline. I feel like the person who I'm talking to, they may have had hair missing here, but this was like speckled gray and black. Maybe it's a little bit of hair here in the top, but most of this is okay. Is that grandpa or is that's grandpa? Okay.
on the sides, but
Yeah.
completely bald at the
Okay.
top. Shiny
Okay.
bald. I don't even think I remember ever seeing him with hair my entire childhood.
He wants me to get something from this, but y'all gonna have to give me a second because I can't. He said, just be quiet and I'll tell you. Okay. Mm. He said, she is fabulous, my best. Okay. Two things. Okay. Grandpa wants me to know, first of all, this is a dance we're doing. That's why he's holding my arm this way. Okay. I feel like he has like the leadership role in this connection that we have, but he's also letting me know it's a dance. You move, I move, I move, you move. And he's also letting me know this is how I protect you, and I'm watching over your back. Like I'm watching the left side of the body goosebumps, full left side of the body goosebumps twice. Okay. You watch over my back, I watch over your back. That's why we hold each other like this. I stand this way so I can see fully behind you. But I can also see you. Like we can see each other eye to eye as well. Okay. He does want you to know that he is protective of you, but he's making it clear to me like, I almost want to tell you that I'm mirroring what you're doing. What you're doing, I'm doing too. I just feel like there's an equal balance here in the movement or in the connection. He almost makes me feel like we are on the same level, like we are energetically aligned. I don't know if there are not other people in your family who connect to ancestors, believe in the dead. You can still communicate with the dead. Because I feel like maybe I don't have.
I like sit out offering for him. I have an altar. I sit out coffee for him. I set out meals for the holidays. I stand there and talk to him. That's why I've been so interested just to see if he feels that or.
Yeah, the reason I say is because I feel like I am connecting with you. But if you're keeping him alive, of course he's connecting with you. However, I got to say this. I don't know if there are three people in your house or there are three people who also connect with him, but I feel like it's her plus three or you and three others. Like you and three others. Like I connect with these people or I'm around these people. Okay. You might be the person who gives most reverence or something because I feel like he is on he's on you. You are his person.
I wonder if
Power
it's my
person is
grandma, his wife. My grandma's still here.
these three. Your grandmother is still here?
His wife. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then there would be two more. They could be his kids, but I feel like I'm connecting with a total of four people, you being one, and then there are three others. Okay.
Mm.
You might do more ritualistic things more often for him, whereas other people are just talking to him or having communication. Somebody stares into the mirror and they have full conversations with him in the mirror. I'm in my bathroom, I'm in my mirror, and I'm having a full conversation with you. I'm talking to you. I'm looking into the mirror, into my own eyes, but I'm talking to him. This might be his wife because this is definitely a feminine energy. Somebody might even kiss the mirror. They might do this every day or every morning or something like that. Like for them, it's a ritual too. Or I'm getting dressed, but I'm talking to you.
Hmm.
He said, check and find out. I think that somebody's name may be ATR, ATA, ATR. ATAR or something like that, or those letters are significant, okay? He wants you to find out who else is talking to Grandpa. And then he wants you all to sit together. He's going to come and talk to all of you. Okay?
Okay.
Maybe one man, two women, and you. Or this, if it's not a man on the end, because that person I just called a man, they kind of look back like, maybe this is a feminine with heavy masculine energy. Either way it goes, it's 4 of you in total. You all sit around at a table and I'm going to join you. Also, somebody's birthday might be coming up because there's a birthday cake here.
April 4th.
The people who will be full body goosebumps, bottom of the body goosebumps, and right side, the people who are going to be here at this celebration or at this table, the people are going to be here at this table. These are the people who are talking to him. I just heard if they don't have nothing else in common, they got that in common. So these might not be people you are even on the best speaking terms with or something like that, or there might be some differences between you all. These are the people he's going to come and join. When this birthday cake is on the table, he's coming in. I'm going to let you know I'm here through a music or a song on that day. Okay. And something about that, like I'm gonna entice you with this song maybe for 2 days prior to this showing up, and then I'm gonna play it again when that cake is on the table. And somebody is doing like this. Okay. So there might be dancing, or that's his way of, kind of showing that he will be present at this time. Okay. I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for allowing me to dive into the unknown for you. It is always a gift and a blessing. Was there a problem with somebody's right arm?
I'm not sure. Oh, mine.
What's going on with your right arm?
Well, I had lost, this was many years ago. I had a stroke. So I lost mobility in my arm for a while, and I had to do physical therapy and everything.
Okay, so I was going to say somebody lost their arm. That's what I was going to say.
Oh, it's back.
Okay, good. Because he's making it known to me like they lost their arm. So that's just to confirm who I'm talking to. They know this thing about you, okay? So, and I think that's just for him to confirm, like, it is who she's saying I am. I am going to be there. This birthday is going to be big, whatever the birthday is that's coming up, because you know that he's going to be in the room. So I'm feeling like with whoever's birthday this is, make sure that you invite people, the people you naturally know to invite, or wherever you're being invited, it's naturally in alignment with him coming in. So you don't have to think about it. Just go with whatever you would naturally do. Okay. Make no special plan around this, or whatever that is. Okay. Now I'm going to leave this here.
Love you.
I love you. It is a gift and a blessing to dive into the unknown for you. I look forward to doing it again soon. Bye. Okay. I'm kicking you out the room. Not to be mean, but All right. We're going to kick from the studio. All right. We are going to keep this train moving because we don't have a whole lot of time. I'm like, where's my bowl? I knew I couldn't have walked away. I'm going to hit this bowl, and then we're going to bring Latia on in the room. Okay. Latia, I got to say this before I get started. I think I went on a rant, a little rant last time before I started with you. Excuse me. And it's kind of like, anyway, I just heard, don't play yourself small because they're watching. Or I heard, don't play yourself small because they're watching or they're listening. So whatever that means. for you. Just keep that in mind.
Thank
Anyway,
you.
it's so beautiful to see you. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm so wonderful. Thank you for asking. Okay, who am I connecting with you?
Talisa Lane. That's my husband's mom. I want to see what
Talisa?
she had.
Talisa.
Talisa Lane.
Teresa. Okay, Teresa.
Talisa.
She just said you still got that wrong. Okay, is it Terlisa?
Tulisa.
Tulisa. Okay,
Yeah.
she still got me right. Like, you still got that wrong. Okay. Oh, you've never met this woman.
No.
She takes you by the face and she just kisses you all over your face. She's so grateful for you. Okay. Oh, she has a lot of love for the boy, her son. She has a lot of love here. Okay. She kind of wraps herself, she literally wraps her arms and legs around him, like jumps up on him and like wraps around him like this and just hugs and hugs and hugs and hugs. Okay. She also does like this, like she's very touchy on him, like very much so, like I can't get enough. I can't get enough. She cries from joy. She holds his head up and she's telling him, I told you, I told you. I feel like she is she is celebrating him as well. Okay. Like she's greeting him, standing in front of him, celebrating. I'm very much so overwhelmed with joy. But man, I wish, okay, let's just say Buddha here, right, was a person. This is kind of what she's doing. She's like, oh my God. Like she cannot believe something. Like she's very much so, and she's not leaving. Like she's not letting go. I'm not walking away. I'm not letting go. I'm not leaving. But she touches his face a lot. She's very attentive because I feel like maybe he cries and his nose is running and she goes and gets tissue like he's a little boy and like puts it up to his nose and like, okay, you want to say something? She says, I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. Okay. She's thanking you. In some sort of way, I think she feels like, okay, in some sort of way, she's grateful for your love for her boy. Is this her baby son? Because she calls him my baby boy.
Yes, she has 2 sons. He's the baby.
She feels like you love him like she loves him, but she's like she'll never love him like I love him. But she knows that your love is genuine. She's grateful that you're in the place to give him the love that she is unable to. Because if I was here, I would be all over that. I would be all over that boy, is what she said. Like I would be all over that boy. She loves him. She also thinks that he's good looking. Well, what mother doesn't think their son is good looking? I mean, she says, no, my son is fine. Okay. Okay. Do you have something you want to say? For some reason, she's showing me rice. And for some reason, she's making it clear to me like it's a lot of butter in the rice. It looks like white rice, but it's a ton of butter, or it's like I see like a butter right in the middle. But when I go to stir it, or somebody goes to stir it, it kind of turns a little yellow. It's a little mushy, like, but there's a lot of butter in here. Okay. I don't know if she would feed him rice in the morning, but I feel like maybe a lot of rice with something else. It kind of looks like a salmon croquette here. Rice grits. Okay, so she's pointing out to me something about breakfast, a hot breakfast in the morning, like a hot breakfast in his belly. I don't know if you're making breakfast, what the relation here is, but she's pointing out like eating a hot breakfast. This is what I would do. This is how I would make it. I almost feel like this woman kind of wants to push you out of the kitchen, like, let me do it, but she can't. So she wants to give you instructions to do it. She's like, but she don't listen. Like, how's she supposed to hit you back? She's like, I'm telling her, but she don't listen. So she might even be joining you, like when you're cooking in the kitchen, or when someone's cooking in the kitchen, I'm there. I'm trying to put my 2 cents in so it can be just like my boy wants it. I'm like, now I'm looking at like steak and rice. I don't know if they ate a lot of rice. I don't know what the significance to rice is here. Okay. I'm about to say something wild, and I don't even know if it makes any sense right now, but I'm going to say it anyway. Something about this pot of food, I believe it's rice. I feel like there's coins in it, or like, I keep seeing like money in the food or something. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I don't know why I see that, but I see like coins like on top of the food. I don't know why. But just keep that in mind or in your back pocket. Maybe it'll make some sense. It doesn't to me. And I want to ask her, like, is that cultural? Is your husband Caribbean?
No, but we kind of think he has some type of Ethiopian inside of him because him and his brother look really different. Or Indian or something.
Somebody here speaks with a little accent. It sounds Caribbean to me. It could be something else, but it sounds Caribbean to me. I feel like something about the money in the food is associated with that. Selena. I see the name Selena, not sure why. Whoever this S person is, they make an appearance in your life. I feel like between now and the month of March. She does like this on them. No. She's also she's giving advice and saying, don't let that woman move in your house with your man. I don't know who this is, but I feel like it's a family member. Maybe a cousin, his cousin, somebody's cousin. She's like, no, don't let them move in. And I don't feel like anything would happen here, but she's saying like it might be on your mind and it's just not a good practice to put in place. I love what she just said, and it's a good idea. I'm not going to repeat it, not out loud. We can talk about it in email later. But you all have some gifts that are coming your way. You need to ensure that there's no energy in the mix to kind of get in the way of them coming in or to slow them down in any way. And that's ensuring that people are not spending a whole lot of time in your house for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Also, she does something where she sweeps above the door. That's why I feel like some sort of Caribbean is in this. Like she does something where she sweeps along atop the door, like something about the doorway needs to be cleaned, but she on the inside of the house. I feel like I take something and I'm like cleansing something over the door, but I feel like it's a duster. Like I cleanse that or something like that. She said, okay, bye. I'm like, wait a second, is that it? That's all you need? She said, good enough for now. There's more to come. He will come. Okay. 6/27 is going to be a significant date for you. June 27th. Whew. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for allowing me to dive into the unknown for you. I look forward to doing it again soon. Bye
Thank
now.
you. Bye.
You're so welcome. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm just going to take a break for like 2 seconds, okay? All right. Thank you all for being here with me again. I appreciate you. The room is full. There are plenty of people in here now. Somebody left. No, they didn't. Liana, are you ready? Liana, you're going to be next. If Liana is gone, I am going to take Nikki next. Ah, there she is. All right, let me hit this bowl, clear this energy. All right, let's break you on in the room. Well, I thought about you like all weekend for some reason. How are you today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm so good. You look so pretty today. What can I look, or who am I connecting with you? Who am I connecting with for you today?
I really honestly wanted to know what ancestor or like spirit guide I'm like close to. I don't really feel like I don't know who I'm connected to that's looking out for me on my highest good with love. And if there's anything they need to tell me.
Today is Mediumship Mondays.
Oh, well, a
Mediumship.
loved one. Sorry. A loved one.
Y'all know already. Hey, y'all. Hi, all these new people in here. I'm happy to see you. Welcome. Okay. Loved one who's crossed over?
Yes, I don't. Anyone that wants to come through to talk to me to tell me anything really important.
I'm going to pause you. Figure out who you want to talk to, and I'll be back.
I don't have. Okay, how about this? My great grandma.
What's her first name?
Annie Lee Howard. So Annie Lee.
Annie. I was literally called her Alice. Annie.
Yeah.
So let me tell you right away. She takes me to, I don't know if your grandmother was like a city girl, not like the city girls we got now, but like she takes me to a metropolitan area. I feel like I'm in a downtown area, but this is like back in the day. And I feel like I'm a part of this scene, or I'm like in the mix of whatever is happening here. I feel like she's about your age, maybe younger. She said 17. Okay, she shows me like what's going on around here. Your grandmother may have been your great grandmother, she may have been very popular, like very in the know. Maybe people knew her. She was in like she was in a snazzy popping scene or something like that. The only thing I can compare this scene that I'm into in modern times would be like being in New York in the middle of
My grandmother, I don't know if she was from over there, but what I remember, she was down down south country.
this is not the South, this is not the country, this is metropolitan area.
Hmm.
This is metropolitan. That's why something about it almost makes me seem like I've been trying to get here, or this was my dream. This is like I finally made it here. Like I always wanted to get from one thing to another. I'm here, and like I'm taking the city by storm.
Mm-hmm.
But something about her time in this space, something about this time in her, she's very happy. So I understand that's why she took me to this age. But she's trying to something about New York is significant here. What is her connection to New York?
I have no idea.
Now I say New York, but I know I'm on the East Coast. I'm sorry, I know I'm on the West Coast. But I say New York, but I'm on the West Coast. This energy is not West Coast energy. This is New York energy.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure this is your grandmother either, because this woman is telling me she also danced. Like I danced. She's showing me what she did. This might be like a sister of somebody. She's also telling me like I got away. I escaped. I got away. Somebody here. The name is either Mabel. Um, it's like a pole at the end. It starts with an M, but it's a pole like Maple, Mabel, something like that. Okay, I can't fully hear what she's saying, but this woman may have been in one part of the country in some way, made her way to another part of the country, and once she got there, she was 27. By the way, she just said I was 27. You need to ask about this woman. Anyway, I feel like she maybe ran away from home, but some sort of way she escaped whatever she was living in, and she went like somewhere else and lived her dream, or she wanted to go. I feel like I'm in it and I'm dancing and I'm around in all the clubs. I'm popular. I also smoke cigarettes. I'm a different person here. Also, when I go back home to visit years later, pretend I'm still like that. Like I change my clothes, I put on the same kind of clothes they have, I talk the same way they do, but that's not my life. Like I pretend to be like them, but I'm really like I'm living my life over here. I feel like I'm in New York. And I feel like there's a mixture here. There's a mixture of cars and buggies.
Hmm.
Also, she's saying like we weren't slaves.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if she has any information for you if she wants. Okay. I don't know if there's something that you want to do, but you feel like you're trapped in a particular situation, because
Yeah.
she makes me feel like you're wasting your time with, oh shit. Okay, she literally says you're wasting your time, you're wasting your beauty, you're wasting your everything like in the wrong place with the wrong people. And it's almost like, but she said you see this. She's like, see yourself up here, but you know everybody else is down here. But so why do you stay around them? Like you should just leave and go. She's here to inspire you to move into something. She's like, just leave all that shit behind or leave everything or like give it all up. Do she wants you kind of to follow in her footsteps. I think she's here because she doesn't want you to feel stuck in something. She's like, you could leave all of that and just go. But I don't think you would do that. And she said, and therein lies the problem.
Mm. Well,
But
I
she's
still,
also, go ahead.
I'm listening.
She makes it very clear that you could do this, but maybe you feel connected or responsible for something or something. You don't have children, do you?
No, just a godson.
She makes it clear like you don't have anything holding you back except for you.
Yeah.
And what the things that she's saying, she's like, you don't feel like you deserve it. You feel like if you stay here, being a big fish in a small pond is some sort of way benefiting. I don't feel like she likes the city you're in. She doesn't like the company you keep. She's like, all of that could change if you just had enough courage to just leave it all behind and just go over here. And she keeps directing me like, I don't know if you have an intention of going to the East Coast or going to New York and doing something or going, like, I feel like you need to be going somewhere where it's popping and something like that, booming.
Yeah, it's probably because I'm into fashion, but I'm like working another job because I don't really feel like properly appreciated with like my clients, like stuff like that. Normally people would just branch out and go. They say it's not in Chicago. You need to go out of Chicago to actually like become big or something. So that's that.
Yeah. I mean, that could be it. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but only you know your energy and story better than, only you know better than me. So that's why this person is showing up. They're showing up to say, you can do it. I did it. And she made it. Like whatever it is she was going to do, she made it happen. But she lived every moment. I can see it. The only thing here is I can see what's happening, but I can't feel it, which makes me feel like that's the disconnect for you. Like you don't feel like you could do what she is doing. But I don't feel wrapped up in her energy at all. And I don't feel like you would be. Maybe that's your energy, this kind of blah energy that I'm feeling.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a blah right now. Far as connected with like a loved one, I never really knew which loved one I was connected to because I never was really close to anyone that
I
has.
don't think this is your great grandmother, or I don't feel like this is who this is. This might be her sister. Your grandmother is still alive?
My grandma, yes.
Ask
Yeah.
her about her aunt, her mother's sister.
Okay.
Because I also feel like this lady might have like a little scandal on her. Like the family might have talked shit about her. Might have talked shit about her. Like, yeah, that's the auntie who ran away and, did this and that. Maybe died from syphilis or some shit like that.
Yeah, I actually did. Because I don't want to hold up the night. I did actually meet my great grandmother's sister, and she passed after her, but she was on the scandalous side. She was.
She was scandalous. Yeah, I think this is her.
Yeah, I didn't
she
know
lived
like
her life.
Yeah, I didn't know her
story.
back. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, I would, because that's definitely the person who's coming in for you. Definitely the person who's coming in for you. She's like, if I could just give her a little bit of what I had. I feel like she thinks you could fly. She thinks that you could be really successful, but you're in the wrong place with the wrong people for sure.
Does she have a way that like she would prefer me to connect with her or anything? Because I don't be knowing how people be hearing. Well, if that makes sense.
Oh, let me tell you about this lady just really quickly while you talking, she like, I don't want her to connect with me while she feeling like that. She's not gonna bring my energy down. She was that kind of person. She's like don't touch me kind of like that. Like, I don't want your energy around me. She does not, she's like, she don't need to be connecting with me while she feeling like that. She doesn't have any compassion for you feeling low, like because she got everything she needs to make it better. She don't come over here being sad. Don't come over here looking for no money. Don't come over here like that's the kind of person she is. She's like, because you could make it. You could do better. You just don't want to. So don't come. She literally said, "Don't connect with me while you feeling like that."
That
Okay,
makes sense.
you might also find yourself in New York on New Year's Eve for the ball drop. I know that that's a distant idea right now, but some sort of way you're going to end up in New York for New Year's Eve to watch the ball drop. And that's exactly the place where she like keeps making me feel like what her life is compared to in modern times to that scene.
Okay. Well, maybe I should make that happen.
And maybe you should be looking into moving to, I mean, maybe. It's crazy living in Chicago. So I know New York is only crazier, but maybe try it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to leave this here.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for allowing me to dive into the unknown for you. I look forward to doing it again soon. I love you.
Bye. Love you too.
All right. Okay, y'all. Nikki, you're about to come into the room. I got something to say before I hit this bow. Okay? This is what I got to say. Hey, what you doing?
What you mean what I'm doing?
You seem pretty occupied. You look like you're reading a book. What you on your phone?
No, no, I'm watching you on my phone.
Oh. Okay. I got something I need to say. For some reason, they wanted me to say it when you were on the screen.
I know it because they it's like somebody sat on my chest. When you went down after you had came out of your last reading and you kind of was stuck there, I knew they sitting on my chest. And I don't know why.
So you remember last week I randomly was like, anybody here know a DMT shaman? Like I wanted to do DMT with a shaman. You remember I randomly mentioned, I didn't bring it back up because it literally came in my mind and left. When I was just sitting here, somebody in this collective clearly does psychedelics and they likely do DMT in particular because I'm about to say something that just came to me, y'all. I don't know. I haven't dug into it deeper. I haven't sat with this at all. But it just came and they wanted me to say it while you was on the screen. When people go into a DMT trip, by the way, when people go into a DMT trip, they say that they see these people. Everybody has different experiences, but they always say they see these people. Literally told me they are who we think cosmic beings are. That's what they literally, when I started, that's what they said. They said, we are the cosmic beings you see, you hear, you talk to. We are them. And I said to them, I'm like, I can talk to you without DMT? They said, yes, because you are one of us. And I'm like, yes. Now, remember, I've told people before when I knew I had a gift when I was about 3. I can remember this because at 3 I would always sleep in the bed with my grandmother, and these entities, they would come and visit me in the middle of the night. That's literally who just stood here. I haven't seen them since I was that little, but they're like, do DMT and we'll talk to you again. You'll see us fully. And so, by the way, I've done a psychedelic before in another country with a very purposeful religious ritual. Okay. But they're like, if you do DMT, we'll tell you more. We'll present more to you. And I'm like, so I can connect without it. And they're like, yes. But they literally just told me we are the cosmic beings that they see. I don't know why I needed to say that when you were on the screen. I don't know
I
what the
do.
connection is, but that's what they say. That's what they said.
But tell them thank you.
Okay. But I'm sitting now. So when I get off with you all, I'm like, I kind of want to, I almost want to go into meditation to see if they will present, but I know that they don't do the desperation thing. Like they're not going to present because you're desperate to know more or hungry for, they're not like going to feed into me in that way. But he said, we are the cosmic beings you see. And this is a masculine who was talking to me. So anyway, I'm going to hit this bowl. I needed to say that now everybody knows. Okay, we're going to keep this train moving, okay? Okay. I think you might be one of these cosmic beings, though. If we're all from the same planet and tribe, right? Then we would be. Then you would be. Maybe that's why they wanted you here when I said that. Anyway, let's connect. Let's connect. Who am I connecting with for you today?
Okay, you let me know if this is going to work. But I want to connect with Merlin.
With who?
Merlin. Merlin.
Okay. Okay. It's so interesting because spirits are very funny. He says nobody ever asked to connect with their spirit guides.
Except for me.
And then he popped up and he touched her head like, oh, she called me. And I'm thinking to myself like, but wouldn't you know that? And he's like, well, yeah, but still, nobody ever connects to their spirit guides. Okay. For some reason, he keeps pointing out to me that 17 is important for you. I'm like, is it 17 years? He just says 17. I don't want to make it up. And something about 17 years. Okay. I don't know if you're searching for something, because I feel like I'm looking through classified ads in a newspaper. I don't know if you're still searching for work or searching for opportunities, but I feel like he's doing something to I'm sitting here and I'm kind of looking or searching for something. You're definitely searching for something. And he is standing over my back and he does something to what I'm doing. Everything he does with a wand. Even when he touched your head, he touched your head with a wand. He touched over but he's touching something that you're searching. I'm going to make it pop out to you. Yellow, gold are the colors that I'm going to put on something and make it stand out, pop out to you. Yellow, gold. I could see gold in my mind's eye, but as I have my head down, there's a yellow lighter right in front of me, and there's an orange pad in front of me. He puts them together, and the color is gold. Intelligent, so intelligent. I'm going to make something pop out to you for you to move into, but I feel like I'm looking at, it could be a news feed, it could be a newspaper, something dealing with news information. But I feel like they're little boxes here, which makes me feel like they're little, job ads or something, or Classifieds is what I feel like I'm looking at, okay? Whatever this is. Okay. You listen very well, so he doesn't have issue with you following what you you also don't let people talk you out of what you know. I'll listen to you, but you're not going to talk me out of what I know. Okay? Very powerful, he's telling me. I asked him, I said, can you give me something concrete we can use right now? And then he went back to pointing out some sort of advertisement or ad. He uses the word ad. Gold. Yeah. Okay. Is there something that she can do now? What do you want to ask? What do you want to ask? Because I wanted to ask if there's something you could do now to better connect with him. But is there something you want to ask?
No, I actually just wanted to talk to him. He's my favorite person to talk to. But let's ask this. Is this in reference to work or career?
I think it is. It strongly makes me feel like that, but I don't see beyond this. I don't see beyond the search and the pointing out. I can't follow that. Yes. He's making it clear to me that doesn't matter right now. That's not what's important. What's important is her knowing that I'm going to guide her to the gold. To the gold.
He is right. He's right about that.
Okay. Copper is also popping out here too, like copper something and copper. Okay. Gold on the floor too, like gold under someone's feet, or gold, like I can see under someone's feet. I see like yellow light coming from under someone's feet. Black shoes, but there's gold under the feet, or there's light under the feet. I don't know what that means. There's a lot going on right now. Can you give me something concrete? A dime and 2/4 is what he literally just said. And then he showed it to me. He's like, a dime and 2/4. What does that represent? What is a dime and 2/4? 60 cents. Okay, what does that represent? He's gonna show you a dime and 2/4 so that you know that at that moment he is standing with you or next to you. Okay. What he just made me feel like is I'm standing and I'm having a conversation with someone, but I feel like I need backup. I feel like I don't know if you're defending yourself, defending your cause, or speaking for yourself. This could be an interview. This could be something like that. I feel like you're going to notice 2/4 and a dime. That's just confirmation, okay? That like he's present. When you notice it, I feel like your confidence like shoots up in the air and you just go for something, whatever it is. Color brown is significant again. Blackish brown, very dark brown, could almost pass for black. Something here, it could be someone's desk. Or the walls. Okay. I don't feel like the place is dark though. So I feel like this is. I just got super dizzy. Okay. whatever this blackish brownish thing is, it might represent and look like burn marks on something. 2 burn marks on something. It could be a desk or the wall, but I don't know what the significance is. He put his 2 fingers on it like this. Whatever. So like this and this is going to be like 2 stripes. You see, it could look like a burn, like 2 strips that are burned or something's been burned like that twice. He's telling me that he's doing that to connect to you, or so that you know that he is present in the connection. He might be leading you to, I'm like, what happened to the last job? Whatever it is, he's leading you to what he considers gold. I don't know what that means because I can't see it. But it has something to do with this ad. There's something written in a paper or news feed, newspaper. I know nobody buys a newspaper anymore. Do you buy a newspaper anymore?
No, but I'm constantly, like right now, I am going to start a new job, but I'm not going to stay in this job long. I can already tell you that. That's not where.
Okay.
It's a stepping stone. And
Okay.
his answer was exactly what I needed to know, that I'm being guided to where I want to go. I have a specific goal that I want for this year.
I don't know what 60 has to do with that, but that's significant coming up for some reason. I also feel like 55 to 15, and I don't know what that means. It could be like 4:55 p.m. to 5:15 p.m. That is very specific. I don't know what that's about. 4:55 to 5:15. It's a 20-minute span of doing something, or something's going to happen. 4:55 to 5:15. Definitely present. A bottle of Sprite is here too. I don't know the significance. Sprite, 7-Up, green bottle, pop.
Huh.
Okay. He just said to me, be aware of yourself. Something might happen to you while you're out shopping, or you might happen to someone while you're out shopping. Maybe you don't notice someone, but there might be a little bit of an uncomfortable something that happens with you and someone else. This happens maybe on Wednesday or Thursday. Maybe I'm not looking and I hit someone or push someone or something like that, tap somebody. And there could be, maybe because you don't know you did it, you don't apologize. So there could be like a looking up and down at someone in passing. There's just negative energy that exchanges quickly between you and another person. But I feel like you might have done something that you don't realize. That's why he's saying be aware of yourself. Okay, I'm going to leave this here.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Thank you for allowing me to dive into the unknown for you. I look forward to doing it again soon. All right. I'm going to kick you out. I love you. Okay. You all, for some reason, while I was doing this session, I kept getting dizzy, and I'm a little dizzy now. Let me get some water in. Okay. Thank you for being patient with me, guys. Okay. Now it's 2 of you all in here, but I'm only going to take 1 of you. Chrissy, I love you, but you got to come in on Wednesdays live, okay? Because Red has been here. He's been here. I know you left and came back, but even then he was still ahead of you, okay? So I got to take him next. Hey, Red. Welcome. You going next. Let me add you to the stream. I'm going to hit this bowl of clay, cleanse the energy, and I'll be right with you, okay?
All right.
Lingering energy. Long lingering energy. Okay. Okay. How you doing today?
I'm nervous.
Why? There's a feminine energy here for you though, but I feel like this energy has been connected to you or is around you a lot. And it has been for a long time. I feel like I stand over you. This person puts their hand over your head like this, not touching it, not here, just like over you like this. I strongly feel
Yeah.
like I may have taken you when you were little and I would turn you or move you like this, like go over here, do this. Like that might have been how I moved you around or something like that. This is either your mother or your grandmother. It could be both of
She
them.
still do.
It's who?
She still do. It feel like my grandmother. I was in debate when I thinking about this. I thought of my mom heavy, but my grandmama, that's who, comes and goes.
Her energy comes in very casually. This is not an event for her. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is not like, I connect all the time. I'm around all the time. This is not like I can't wait to talk to this medium so I can connect. I'm around all the time. We connect all the time. We communicate all the time. Okay.
Yeah.
She just told me, I'm here for you. I'm like, me? And she's like, I'm here because he want to talk to me through you. I'm here for you. And I'm like, okay. But very casual. Also, when she walks around your home, very casual. I feel like I'm in a very long dress, like a muumuu or a caftan or something like that. I move very freely through the home. I'm very much so at home. I'm very much so welcomed here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my grandmother raised me primarily.
Okay. She fusses a little bit about, like, if there's things going on in the house, she gets in it. Like, she fusses about things too. And let's say you have an argument with I don't feel like this is your wife. I feel like this is maybe your child or a grandchild or something like that. When it separates, I see her following the younger person like this back to the room. Like she's like like I got more to say to you. Like she's in it. Okay.
Yeah. I got a son, our youngest boy. He remind me of my dad. Well, excuse me, he don't remind me. I do numerology, so him and my daddy have the same frequency and same vibration.
Okay.
And I was taught, I was informed that when he was little, he had to be looked after quite often, and that's how same vibration, same 369 energy, the whole,
Because this definitely gives me like I'm on somebody's ass here.
Yeah, got to be. Yeah. Yeah.
But
I don't know how my grandmama did it with my dad. I don't know how she did it.
I gotta tell you though, yours interesting enough. Like he might be a handful now, but something happens where your son becomes the least of your worries. Like the last person you have to worry about.
I believe that. I believe
he's like complete change. Like I might be on the top of the food chain right now when it comes to giving somebody hell, and for some reason he drops to the bottom. Like we ain't worried about him. He's settled. He take a right side of the body goosebumps, bottom of the body goosebumps. She wants me to confirm that for you, but she said that's because I'm gonna be on his ass. He's going to something dealing with water, bottom of the body goosebumps again. Something dealing with water is going to change his life.
Okay.
He could be on a boat, but I'm not going to make it up because I'm like, I can see the ocean. I can see the water. I'm on the shore, but I can't see how it affects him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of connection to water is going to forever change his life. Your son, for some reason, I need to say to you, don't let him go to the military.
I don't like it nowhere. I don't know. Yeah. If it was up to me, he's not, definitely.
Yeah, don't let him go to the military. Although,
He'll
if he
do
does,
anything. He's one of them. He's prone to. He got a one day, so he's here for the first time to do new things and experience life. But I'd be watching him. Yeah.
yeah. But if he does, the water thing might come up there. But your, I literally interchangeably want to say your grandmother, and then I was literally just gonna say your mother. That's why I'm like, it could be either one here. I don't know if they change places or they're both in and out and back and forth and around all the time. But
They
I wanted
are.
to.
I feel like it because they
Okay.
was the two main. My mama, she's like the reason we do the crystals because somebody gave me a crystal and it just reminded me of my mom. She would always adorn me with things to protect
Okay.
me, stuff like that. She was serious. She was a interesting lady. She was a Caucasian lady from the hood, so but she was
Wow.
more.
The
She was more
unicorn.
just say she was more nigga than she was a white woman. You know, she
Okay.
she wasn't no joke. She was revered by people and stuff, but she wasn't no joke. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel, I'm going to tell you that in your son's life, I feel like, let's say he decides to go to the military, mom is going with him. Grandmother is the one who's like, don't let him go. But if he goes, and I don't know why the military is coming up, okay, maybe Navy SEALs or Marines or something like that, bottom of the body goosebumps again, left side of the body goosebumps. If he decides to go, mom is going with him because I feel like mom is going to pull him out of something.
He
Like,
does need, well, not need, his discipline thing. And I got mine from being in group homes and things of that nature. Never been locked up or nothing, but I know from there that the people I know, they got their discipline and,
yeah.
so he needs that. I'm thinking karate or something, not no military, boxing
Yeah,
or something.
I mean, we're talking about something far down the line. It might not even be a
Yeah.
choice that you all have a hand in making, but your grandmother wants it to be very clear that if that is something that he is thinking about, talk him out of it. However, if he moves forward and goes for it, your mom is going to be someone who steps in and saves his life in some way. Because I feel like I just want to tell you what I see, okay? I feel like I'm laying face down in the water. Like, you know how you float? I'm floating on top of the water, but my face is down. And your mother comes, grabs him by the shirt and pulls him out of something. And then so I don't know if your son might face a drowning in the future or something happens with water, but this is what changes his life. I don't know if it's this particular situation, if it's going through, whatever train. I don't know. I don't want to make it up. But if he does carry on or do something regarding like military, your mom is going to be there to save him, to pull him out. Whenever this water thing is over with, your son comes out brand new, completely different.
Do it need to be baptized?
It could be. It could be. It could be. But whatever this is, I don't feel like you have a hand in it. I don't feel like his parents have a hand in it. The decision I made, and I face a consequence here or something that I just heard Rick or somebody's name Rick or somebody's name ends in RIC.
My oldest brother's named Rick. My mother's oldest son, Rick. There's only Rick I know. My mother has what you call United Nations. I have
I
a
was
lot
just
of
gonna ask,
nationalities.
does your mom do you have a lot of
My
siblings?
My siblings is to my knowledge is 13 of us. I sit somewhere in the middle. Native American, Latino, I'm Nigerian, my father, stuff like that.
Wow.
Our very
I
first
know you said
brother that we
13,
know of,
but
Rick,
I
he's
feel like there
Caucasian.
are 4 additional people here.
It's brothers we missing, stuff like that. Yeah. You mentioned a brother, I think it was last week. A brother we haven't found yet. Yep, it's a lot of us. We spread it out.
your mom is present with all these kids. Even your brother you can't find. Something going on with the head here, okay? Like I'm feeling dizzy right now, but I feel like your brother also deals with something that makes him dizzy, make the brain scramble a little bit or something, or he has very bad migraines or something like that. Something going on with the head with your brother. Maybe he had a head injury, mental illness, something with the mind is happening with him, but she's with him too. He's not.
We all kind of. I like to believe I'm somewhat the most stable out of all of us. But yeah, what we went through growing up, we all have a little thing about us. You know, I've always pictured him being somewhere having to deal with and cope with things.
Your mother, she doesn't see it as like you all have a little thing. She's like, they're all just different. They all have individual paths and journeys. She comes off to me like a hippie. Like,
Oh, she definitely, yeah,
okay.
definitely.
She reminds me of
Free-spirited.
like, yeah, my people in Bali. Very much so like, no, the glass is half full. The glass is half
Oh
full.
yeah, she was the coolest. Like
Okay.
for all she went through in life, she was like she went through a lot. Getting older, I understood, you know, life is something else, and she went through a lot. So I'll
Yeah.
never blame her for the things I went through. I
Yeah.
appreciate what I went through because I, you know, feel like it put me on my journey to do what we do. You know, crystals, the numerology. I love numerology, so I love helping people through it all. So you know, feel like it's my purpose. I have a 7 life path, so
Oh, your life path 7. I come
yeah.
from a family full of 7s.
Yeah, and I
Full.
barely meet 7s.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to, I'm gonna say this last thing before I close out for you, okay? This has come up since the moment you came on screen and grandmother walked into the room. Somebody in your line, somebody who has come from you, directly from you, so maybe your children's children, somebody is going to the Olympics. Somebody, this is a girl. Somebody is going to the Olympics. They might be a runner. I see a track, but I don't see I see a track and I see legs, but I don't see them actually running. Then I see like an American flag. Somebody is going to the Olympics. That person, by the way, your mother said 3 of you are stable.
Okay.
Are most stable. Somebody here, I don't know how Rick connects in here as well, but Rick and the Olympics come in together too. So I don't know how he fits in but somebody who came through you, somebody like your kids or your kids, something like this, somebody's going to the Olympics.
Okay. Well, we got grandbabies now. We got 3 adult daughters, 2 toddlers, and 3 grandbabies. Well, 2 grandbabies, 1 on the way. Yeah.
One of these little girls is going to the Olympics. Olympic speed something is what I hear. Speed something. I wouldn't know what that is. But I feel like it has something to do with running. Everybody's there too. Everybody's here. Like everybody's here. She has full support in the stands. Everybody is here.
Cool.
This child comes in and kind of, they bring star to the family, like they bring celebrity to the family. This might be like the first celebrity in this family. The first, we have sponsorships, endorsements, money is good. They might also be connected to your son. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but I feel like I got a strong connection to the Hi, honey. Yeah, but just Just keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and close this out.
Hey, Auntie.
How are you today?
What is your name?
It's Auntie.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you
I
doing
would
today?
like to say, what TV brand do you have in your room?
Excuse
I don't
us.
have
Let
a
her finish.
TV. I don't have a TV.
Oh,
What kind of TV do you have?
A Kobe TV.
Well, I'm glad that you know that, honey. Do you play video games on your TV?
That'll go out the battery, so no.
Kids will tell everything, won't they?
Mom.
Okay, see you
Yeah, we
later.
take this. All right.
All right. I'm going to close you out here. But
All
this was
right.
beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Thank you for allowing me to dive into the
All
unknown.
right.
I look forward to doing it again.
Yes.
All right. Bye now.
All right. Love you.
Love you back. All right. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is beautiful. I know so many of you all love numerology. Hey, Marigold Pennies and Joe's Natural Oasis. I'm so happy to see you guys here. Diamond Girl 225. Welcome. And Gabrielle G. I'm happy to see you in here too. You all remember, okay? For the future, if you want to ask a question or connect with your ancestors, your loved ones who've crossed over on Mondays, click the link to come into the room. I won't be answering any questions in the chat at all. Like at all. You got to be on the camera if you want to have a question answered. You know, I'll be back here Friday, unless you are a member, and we will meet on Wednesday for our private members only live. I'll be back here on Friday, and Fridays you can ask any question you like. I will dive into the unknown for you and give you the answer that Spirit wants you to have at this time, space, reality. Today is Monday, so it is the last day of the week until Saturday for 5 for 3333. For those subscribers who have access, and also members who are on the app. The reason, everybody, members and subscribers, the reason I have not sent out any emails this week is because I am trying to ensure that I am addressing everybody's need, and everybody who's associated in different ways. I want to make sure that you're getting unique content behind the scenes. So for the people who are on the app, I'm opening up specials for you. I'm also putting moon cycles in for you on a daily basis so you can start to get your push notifications again. We are going out. Like, everybody is going to have their things. Subscribers will still have their specials. Members will have their specials, but members who are on the app, you're going to have your specials as well. Also, everything that comes in email, it will now be available on the app. So while I'm working to put all these things together, it's just taking me a little bit of time, but I don't want to push anything out before it's ready. Also, you can now find my podcast of daily collective messages on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple, Google Podcasts, RSS feed, and you'll have access to that information and those subscriptions in the library. Also, the library has been open for everybody. So if you come to the website, you can now access the audio library. Before, it was closed down to only members, but now it is open to everybody, since you can also get the episodes on Spotify. So as I'm updating all this stuff, it's taking me a little bit of time, but I promise you all, okay, when I get this together and get your emails and everything back flowing, I'd like to have a system that moves with ease and I'm not all over the place. I promise you're going to be appreciative of the alignment and the time taken to put these things together. But I am getting out some unique content, and we're going to start dropping some how-tos. I am looking for my members who are interested in sharing with the collective whatever your specialty is. If you're a tarot card reader and you'd like a day to come into the live and only work with members and do tarot card readings, if you know astrology and you want to write up some things about astrology to share with the members, I am absolutely open to that and have space for you to do that. But remember, we're a community. So whatever we have to give and to share, and however we be, we are safe to be over in the Psychic Society. All right, I think I got all of that out. I am always open to new membership. So going over to auntiethick.com, subscribe, become a member. Everything is, of course, free, just like I do here. But if you're looking for a personal reading, feel free to book your appointments. I'm available for the remainder of the week. I love you all. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. And for that, I'm forever grateful. I love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.